Okay, another video. Why not, eh? What can I talk about? What would you like me to talk about? I could ask you, but you probably wouldn't answer. People are very shy on the internet. Well, they're shy to some people and not so shy to others. Or maybe they're just shy altogether. Who knows? I'm trying to figure it out. It's still complex. People, But yeah, so, what can I say? What? I could say, let's see, I could just sit here and say nothing. I could do that. Or I could say many things, or I could sing a song. That's why I always sing on these things, because it's easier. I thought it's hard for me to speak and come up with stuff. It's just, it's like I'm talking to a camera. It's like, and I making up things on the spot. It's like, what am I going to talk about? It's like, at least if you have a song, you know the subject is what you're talking about. Or if you're talking to someone, you're talking about something, so you're not really rambling. So it's just, things of this. So yeah, but this now, the way I'm talking, I have no idea what I'm talking about because I'm just kind of making things up. So there's no subject. I could pick a subject, I guess, and then discuss that. But it's like what? Right now I can't really think of anything I really want to speak about. It's like if you think about what's the main things: entertainment, politics now, sports now. It's just any kinds of other things. What can I speak about? Favorite movies. I can talk about favorite movies, I guess. My favorite movies. I like, Hitchcock movies and Kubrick films, and like The Shining, and Doctor Strangelove, and 2001: A Space Odyssey, and Barry Lyndon, Full Metal Jacket, anything about Kubrick, Hitchcock, especially Hitchcock before '63, Marnie and before, The Birds, Psycho, North by Northwest. Even the ones he made in Britain, like Jamaica Inn and The Lady Vanishes and The Very Nine Steps. Those are great. And let's see, who else is great? David Lean, Dr. Zhivago is great, and Creature on the River Kwai is great. I love film noir. I love movies from like the 40s. The 50s, those kind of crime films. It's kind of, like The Postman Always Rings Twice, or Double Indemnity, or those kind of movies. Asphalt Jungle. Like early 1930s horror films, like Dracula, Frankenstein. Those Universal movies. The Old Dark House, Meet Me in the Bounty. I like those swashbuckler films like Captain Blood with, starring Errol Flynn, those kind of movies. And what else? I like Jimmy Cagney films, and the Petrified Forest. I like Betty Davis films, and let's see. I like sci-fi. I like I like B sci-fi films. I like those 50s kind of out of space alien kind of movies. I love those. Those are great. Came from Outer Space is a great film. That's one great. Tarantula and all those kind of movies. Great. I love those great. And The Blob and The Thing and the 60s films. The best. Let's see. The 60s, Hitchcock was big in the 60s. That was kind of this. And you got the Hammer films that I love. Hammer films, those are those British horror films. I love those. It's The Mummy Shroud, and The Blood from the Mummy's Tomb, and let's see what else. And the 70s films. So I was big in the 70s. You had this kind of like the French Connection kind of films, man. And The Exorcist, and the Omen, and those kind of films. And So, and then you got what else? Then you got the 80s. Well, I was a kid in the 80s, a little kid. So those were kind of, you know, I kind of I know those movies pretty well. I can't even speak on that. Tongue twister. You know, like Nightmare on Elm Street was. Yeah, I remember that. That was scary. I loved that. And you know, you got all these other films. You know, it's kind of Brat Pack films. Yeah, but I can't even think of. Well, you got the big hits that were great, you know, like Alien and Aliens and Terminator and Predator, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Those are all great. You know, Empire Strikes Back. You know, those kind of movies are great. Of course, I love those films. Who doesn't? And you got, you know, Commando. Yeah, Schwarzenegger stuff was good. The Running Man is great. I love those early Schwarzenegger films. Those are great. And Stallone, you know, films are great. Tango and Cash, yeah. And what else? You got the 90s stuff. It's good. Can't even think of one movie from the 90s now. What came out in the 90s? I don't know. In the 90s. What movies in the 90s? What was famous in the 90s? What movies won Oscars in the 90s? Ooh, Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, that was a great film. That was like, what, 93 or something? 92, 91? I don't know, something like that. Let's see, who else? That's good. Yeah, so movies, yeah, who doesn't love movies? It's like theater, but on TV, not on TV, but you know, theater, what was the movie camera, yeah. So yeah, okay.